Hello, and welcome back to episode 29 of our Let's Play series of World of Warcraft on our human paladin, Elyazar. So last time we just finished off some quests around Thelsamar, and we're going up to, I don't really know what this place is called. It's a station up here. Got some orders to deliver. We've had this Stormpike delivery since we got it from Stormwind. I think we're just delivering a weapon, so that'll be here, and I think we have some orders to deliver here. A human warrior. The Love is in the Air event is going on right now, so might be interesting to check out that. The Darkmoon Fair has also been in swing. I have not checked it out at all yet, so that might be fun to check out as well. But let's talk to Mountaineer Stormpike and get both of these in. Let's do the delivery that we've had for such a long time. You come all the way from Stormwind. I hear it's getting dicey down there in the human lands, with brigands and orcs running around. A perfect place for a paladin to prove his worth. That's true. I think they got their own problems going on here, but...
Watch, get her back.
Aha! So Grimond finally finished my axe. I can't wait to try it against some trogs and kobolds. That's mainly what we were trying it out on down near Stormwind anyway. We had lots of kobolds, and trying to think if we had trogs around there. I'm sure we did somewhere. Maybe not, I don't know. Many thanks, Elyazar. It was a long distance to travel for this delivery. Here are some coins for your efforts.
Very good.
Probably could have got here a lot faster than what I did currently, but, well, as long as he appreciates it, nonetheless. Orders. Let's see what we have here. Ha! He wants me to deal with the infestation of ratmen. We're already in the middle of that, so no real deviation there. Care to lend a hand?
Very good.
Sure. A tiny, clever commander. We've dealt with kobolds in these lands for years, not much other than a nuisance, but they've been getting craftier at their stealing. I think one of them's ended up smarter than usual. Won't be that way for long, though. I want you to go into their camp south of here, and make sure there's not a big shot kobold stirring up the other ones. Make sure to check the cave. It's a likely spot. And don't be shy about clearing out the other kobolds along the way.
Watch, get her back.
Okay.
Off with you.
Let's see. We gotta check out some of his other mountaineers. I'm sure you've seen just how bad the damage is to the loch by now. The damage spreads further than that, I'm afraid. All the water had to go somewhere, and it went down into the wetlands. Oh, so maybe there used to be all water in this like basin over here. And I guess the cataclysm must have changed that. There's a lot of fine dwarves down there trying to help out, and they need supplies. That's why I sent 2 of my mountaineers ahead with a cask of ale along the path into the wetlands. Is that really what they need? I guess that seems to be what they need all the time. I haven't heard back from them since they set off down the road to Dun Algas. Could you mind checking up on them?
Very good.
Oh, sure, where is that at? So that's actually in the wetlands, it seems. Okay, so that's our next quest into the wetlands. So let's go ahead and check this out. Looks like we have a kobold that is awfully intelligent. Well, that can't be good. We can't allow that. Yeah, so between next episode, or last episode, excuse me, I mainly just spent some time clearing out the bags because we had a lot of that. Also switched to protection specialization for a little bit and played around on that just to see how it felt. Feels good. I mean, there's no real reason for us to go into there currently. We didn't have too many talent points that we had to spend either, so wasn't too big of a deal. I think we also, if we ever want to check out the holy specialization, we definitely have a lot of talent points that need to go into that. I think the last time I checked out holy was in Redridge for a little bit, so that was back. He was probably level 20 or so. Commander Nazrim. Well, he hasn't said anything to us, so I don't know if he's... Oh, what'd he do? You better stun him. He hasn't said any words. I was expecting if he was super intelligent, he'd probably say something. Oh, but he's got some better tricks than the rest of these guys. It's kind of interesting how we only got 1 quest from this area. I would expect it to get a couple if it was like a proper quest hub, but Oh well. Let me know what you guys think of this immersion add-on too. I think it's kind of nice. I was debating on whether I'd switch back to the original one, but this isn't too bad. Just let me know what you guys think. I'm fine either way. But if it doesn't add like immersion for you, let me know. To me, it's kind of like I don't mind either of them. I like seeing the little paper text too. So I was right. Now the question is what the little freaks were plotting. Now that those little blighters are dealt with, we've got more to take care of. The tunnel rats are swarming all over the Silver Stream mine, setting up camps and sniffing around further and further every day. Greedy little things are looking for loot, I gather. Surveying and foraging is all fine and dandy when it's not on Dwarven land. Take care of those tunnel rats and report back to me.
Very good.
Okay. Looks like this place just has a lot of singular quests, which is interesting. Setting us out on. Let's see. I don't think there's anything in here, but maybe there's some appearances that we need to collect.
Off with you.
No. Yeah, they got the real base camp set up here. Nice. Can we get through this? We can't. Wonder if you could if you were a gnome, or if the hitbox is too big, but I'm not playing as a gnome. I'm not about that life. No offense to people who do, but maybe a little bit of offense because they're gnomes, but I'm just a human. Let's take out some of these guys. Actually, I think maybe we'll switch to protection for a little bit since we just have a kill quest and see if we think that's faster than taking them out but one by one. You can play around with protection. I don't do it too often, so could be good. Let's see, there's lots of ore and stuff everywhere. Collect a couple of them. These are all no, we got a mix of surveyors and foragers up here. Don't really know how many I can take on currently all at once. Let's get our hammers out. These guys like to disorient, which is not the best. And they like to run away, which is very annoying. Yeah, they just go in like all different directions. That's a fun time. Luckily they all come running back eventually, it seems. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I think we could take out a few more foragers. And we'll go pick up these guys as well, why not? If they run away, I'm just like not even bothering with them because I guess they'll come back at some point, but lots of self-healing on the paladins, protection paladins, which I really like. It's kind of nice when you're soloing stuff. Okay, where'd the other ones go? Running all over the place. Was there another one? Nope, I think that's it. Let's collect this ore and we'll head back. Let's see, we took out a bunch of these kobolds for you. Good, good. Now we can see what's going on down in that mine. I could have done that while I was there. Let's see, didn't get dismissed. Who's in charge here? Dorley's filled me on. Okay, so this is Scout Dorley. Dorley's filled me in on this crazy Trog slave operation the Kobolds have going. And if you haven't talked to her yet about it, I suggest you do. Yeah, that's the first time I'm hearing of that. I'd like to get to the bottom of this, literally. Whoever's running this show is bound to be at the bottom of that mine, calling the shots, and I want them dealt with. Find whatever crafty bugger is directing the geomancers and diggers, and bring them back their head. Filthy paws. The Silverstream mine to the east ran dry long ago. It was converted by the Miners' League into a storage depot. But now kobolds have been moved in, putting their filthy paws on good dwarven tools. We'll root out those vermin soon enough, but the League wants someone to get their gear out of the mine before that we warriors tromp in there and break things. Seems like a good move, probably. Nice shield from this. It'll be a tough delve. You might want cohorts at your side. The gear is stored in Miners' League crates throughout the mine. Good luck. Okay. And let's see, Scout Dorley has more information about this slave operation. I found out what those rats are up to. There's so many of them outside because they've got trogs digging for them on the mine. The tunnel rat geomancers figured out some kind of parlor trick to control the trogs, as creatures of the earth or some such. Fascinating, but not something we want to let them practice. Take out those geomancers right away. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a good idea. I mean, I guess, what, are we taking out trogs and kobolds in this, or are we trying to help the kobolds? Or no, the kobolds are forcing the trogs to do mining. So it's a little bit different, but you know, go in there and see what we can do. Definitely gonna stay protection for this, just so we can collect a bunch of these guys. Yeah, it looks like the kobolds are gonna give us problems, but not the geomancers. Oh great, we got a lot of people that like to stun in here too. And run away. Okay, is that everybody that ran away? Seems like it. I don't want to kill these workers, but I'm probably going to end up inadvertently aggroing some of them as I go. Because all my abilities are ranged, kind of, as this Paladin spec. Alright, here we go. I didn't want to pull you into this, but it seems that's where we're at. Got quite a bit of latency today. It doesn't look like it, but definitely feels like it. And probably, as we're going, kind of learn more about the protection. I think in most group content, for the majority, I like to play Retribution, but tanking is kind of nice to have the option for. I haven't used healing much. I'd much rather, like... Oh, there's like a rogue in here or something. I'd be more interested in doing that kind of content if I had, like, friends to play with, or, like, a group to be able to do stuff with that I know. just so I can like learn. But it's good to kind of dabble with outside of group content as well. So I'm just thinking we can go through some of the abilities, and I'll probably do that on camera so we can kind of see my thoughts on different things. So mainly, obviously, you have Avenger's Shield, which is nice. I always like Avenger's Shield. It'd be nice if it gave you a at least some holy power. What else do I need to do? I need to find one more piece of gear. But pretty much we just hurl our shield. It hits 2 additional enemies that are around, and it silences, I think, just the first one for 3 seconds, interrupting and silencing the non-player target for 3 seconds, and then it jumps to other ones. So it's like a silence. I believe by silence it's the... Here, we're going to pick up some people, of course, and we're probably going to pick him up. I think silences is like the same thing. I think it's... They can't use like spells and whatnot. That's my understanding of silencing. If I have that wrong, go ahead and correct me. I've never like looked it up or anything. Then we have Judgments, which is pretty similar to our one on Retribution. I think it does actually the same thing. Gives us a holy power, does some damage, and also increases the next holy power spending ability that we use on the enemy by 20%, increases the damage. Yeah, and we have 2 charges on here. Then we have Blessed Hammer that we use, and pretty much this has a bunch of charges, which is nice, and we get holy power from that. So we just kind of send out those different hammers around us. Let's see, this guy's... Yeah, so he was channeling like an ability, and once we used it on him, he stopped channeling, so I think it means it just interrupts pretty much what they're doing. I don't know if it's just... if it works just like an interrupt, or if it... Oh, I did not want to pick you up. I apologize. Or if it prevents them from casting any kind of spells. It sounds more generic, like it would be any kind of spells, but I'm not sure. And then we have, obviously, Shield of the Righteous for 3 holy power, and this increases our armor by a certain amount. And I think we have a talent where it increases... Yeah, strength and stamina by 2% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 3. So we can get multiple stacks of that, depending on how fast we can generate and use holy power. And then, obviously, we have our stun, we have some crowd control abilities. A lot of them aren't, like, too... I think a lot of them are talents that we get. I don't think they're implemented, like, in the class directly. We got our Execute ability, Hammer of Wrath, which generates a holy power, has a shorter cooldown, or it can be cast anytime during Avenging Wrath, if we have that up. Let's go ahead and talk to these guys. So Scout Door. I'm sure that only worked because the Trogs aren't bright to begin with, but then again, us dwarves are once creatures of the earth as well. Being bossed around by Kobold doesn't sound quite dignified. And I'm glad we didn't get to find out if they could pull that off. Yeah, true.
What's on your mind?
I don't suppose it was Moira down there. Miracles do happen. Oh my goodness. This guy wants Moira. Head, the leader of the Dark Iron Dwarves that we saw in our Dunmoreau episodes.
Watch your back.
That's a Gnollhead. Are you trying to pull some funny business, Elyazar? Yeah, it was a Gnoll leading them. Interesting. So now we had Kobolds, Gnolls, and Trogs all working at the same time. Interesting. If you're not, I don't have the faintest. I have not the faintest. Oh my goodness! I have not the faintest idea what's going on here.
Off with you.
I need you to take this back to Mountaineer Cadril. Show it to him and tell him the nasty critters around here might be having some kind of get-together.
Watch your back.
Do you have that miner's gear, Elyazar?
Off with you.
Did you see a lot of kobolds in there? They're thought to be grimy hands clawing around the mine. Makes my stomach rumble.
Very good.
We took out a bunch of those. Got a new shield. Oh, interesting. Nice. Okay, I think our Hearthstone is still... Oh, I I actually don't know if this is the inn. I'm not taking the chances. I think that might still be bound to Ironforge potentially. So we'll take the long way back. Look, we got a Grecian iron stove. Okay, so he's got food. We don't need to talk to him. But other than that, we also picked up Eye of Tyr. So this used to be a Legion ability. I remember I was still playing Paladin when Legion came out as well. And so this, I don't know if it's changed much. I don't really remember. Release blinding light from your shield, causing some holy damage to all nearby enemies, reducing all the damage they deal to you by 25% for 9 seconds. So that's good to mix in there, especially whenever you're on like a big pack of mobs. You can put that out and they'll all deal reduced damage to you. Doesn't look like it has a limit on how many either. So
What can I do for you?
any news from Algraz Station? Yes, we found a gnoll leading the pack down there.
See you soon.
Gnolls and kobolds and trogs. Oh my. Oh, I was supposed to say that in a different way, I think. I'd laugh if I didn't have another twist in the story for you.
Be good.
So, we've got trogs working for kobolds and kobolds working for gnolls. The gnolls must have moved in from the wetlands. How do I know? Well, they brought friends, because what's left of the loch is swarming with bluegill Merlocs that were never there before. Pests are pests, but this coordination is worrying. I need you to talk to Canary Crackshot. She's one of the best hunters in these parts, and she'll know how to handle Merlocs. If you can put her away from her mug, if you can pull her away from her mug long enough. Is she in here? Oh yeah, it looks like it. It's a pretty cool name, Canary Crackshot. Interesting. Okay.
What can I get for you today?
I'm gonna make this. Okay, it was this inn. I was nervous. I didn't remember the name of this inn.
Talk to me.
Merlocs, sure. I've hunted Merlocs, and every single one of them deserved what they got. You hear me?
See you soon.
She might be a little intoxicated right now. Merlocs working with gnolls. That's a laugh. Now, just killing them won't get you anywhere. Too many of the buggers. But I've got a plan using the old noggin, you see. These Merlocs, they have this smell. They get that smell on stuff. Okay. And when another Merloc smells it, they all go crazy. Makes them bait for him. Makes a great bait for him. Oh, so it's like a pheromone that they follow. Anyway, they've got little glands and have that smell in them. You go and get me a bunch of those.
Watch your back.
Okay, a load of
Safe
crap.
travels.
While you're running around doing whatever the heck it is that you do, would you mind helping me out a bit? See, I usually go on hunting crocolisks down in the loch, but certain circumstances, I'd rather sit here right now. Mighty polite of you not to give me grief over it, thanks. So, seeing as how you're such a gentleman, why don't you bring me back some crocolisk jaws, and I'll give you some money. Some mostly clean money in return.
See you soon.
Okay. I don't know if she means like clean as in like it doesn't have ale and beer all over it, or if it's like not blood money or something. Oh, we'll put our devotion aura on.
How are you?
He's got one. When the stone rot dam burst, it drained near the entire loch. Horrible ecological devastation. Yeah, so I think this happened during the cataclysm. We'll see that. And don't you go thinking it didn't really affect us dwarves. Not only are we plumb out of fish, but there's acres of dead threshodons. Am I reading that correctly? Dead threshodons. Maybe threshodons? I don't know. Out there left to rot in the sun. The buzzards are after them, and they're spreading all manner of filth and disease right on the outskirts of town. I can't ask you to clean it all up, but could you kill a few of the buzzards? Could you deal with them? Yeah. Killing even just a few will help. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We don't want them to be spreading disease and whatnot. We have a mining trainer. I don't think she can teach us anything.
How are you?
Oh, wait. This is herbalism. What am I looking at? Yeah, mining. I think there's a mining trainer in here. I don't know. Maybe I have some smelting that I can level up? No. That looks like I'm at where I'm at. I need to do some more blacksmithing between episodes to get those appearances we missed out on. I think I might have enough copper to do that. I might have to gather a little bit more, but Shouldn't be too much, luckily. Let's go. So this one's the Merlocs, and we have some intact Crocolisks. Yeah, we'll go down this way, and we'll start with the Merlocs, I guess. Let's collect a bunch of them. Oh. Out of range for some of them, it seems. Only got one gland from all three of them. That is not great luck. Wonder if there's any fishing spots in this area. I feel like there used to be a quest. Oh, there's a fishing spot right there. There used to be a quest with these baby Merlocs. I wonder if I missed something. I swear there used to be a quest related to them, but maybe it's been removed. Maybe it's after we collect these clans, I'm thinking, actually. Oh my gosh, so what is this guy? Modan monster? Hey, what's going on over here? Moss-hide representative. Around bluegill representative. A tunnel rat lackey. What? They're all talking over here. I don't know what this is about, but we better break this up. These guys just keep respawning. Oh, let's move out of this. It might be like some scheduled event or something. They'll just keep respawning it. It doesn't even look like they're dropping any loot, so probably not a part of what we need to be doing right now. Got a rogue that's helping us out here, which is nice. Thank you very much, Bausch Rogue. Don't know if that's how you say your name, but we'll say it is, sure. Now let's bring you guys over here. Help get him his kills as well. Always good. Hope I don't know if I tagged that guy, because I don't think I got loot from him. It's kind of nice. He's helping us get pull him in and whatnot. And we're helping tank all the damage. Works out. Oh, he moves quick. Pull this guy as well. I think the Crocolisk meat might be good. I think that we might need Crocolisk meat to level up some of our cooking. Let me see, maybe not. I don't know, I thought we could. Maybe we were already past that point. I actually don't see one in here that uses Crocolisk meat. Let's see. Crocolisk tail. And yeah, these ones do... Yeah, Dustwallow Marsh, they're vendor ones. Okay. Aren't we in? Wait, no, we're in Loch Modan. Where's Dustwallow Marsh? No, we'll have to learn those at some point. That's why I'm checking all the vendors, because I don't want to lose out on some of these recipes and blacksmithing stuff. Should also go check out this archaeology. Maybe when we get over there, because I think we'll be going over there at some point. I don't think we're even to the halfway point in Loch Modan, so still got plenty to go. This one has a lot of open area, so it's kind of not too tricky to traverse, but there's definitely a lot more area. Looks like we lost one of the Merlocs, but it's okay. Oh, is this a rare? We got Whitefin over here. Take him out. Got myself a Slurpee drinking here as I play. Kind of nice. Been cutting out Slurpees more and more, so it's kind of refreshing when I have one. Do allow myself some. Post in the comments down below what you're up to, if you're gaming while you watch this or just relaxing. What are you drinking? What do you like to drink while you game? I don't know. Playing World of Warcraft or video games in general, it's been so long for me, like just having like a Slurpee or something or a pop. I try not to do it as much anymore, but definitely nice to give it once in a while and enjoy that. Okay, we got a few more buzzards that we need. Let's see. We only have to slay them, so let's see. We need 3 more, so we'll collect 1, 2. I don't see another one immediately in my crosshairs. So. I gotta remember to do this Eye of Tear whenever I can when I pull bigger packs, so that we reduce the damage they do automatically. Definitely important. And then you want to try to maintain uptime on your Shield of the Righteous as much as you can, just because it does add actually a lot. So I think like normally you have, let's see, because it increases your armor. So right now without it we have, against the current target it was saying, let's see, about 40% damage reduction. Let's see, when we cast it, we're at about 50, just over 50% damage reduction in armor. So it goes down to 1617, almost doubles that. I mean, just the way armor works, I think there's like a cap on it somewhere, but should be good. Okay, I think that's everybody down there. Let's use, now we can go ahead and use our Hearthstone, now that we know that we're actually getting somewhere where we want to go. Okay, Canary Cask Shot.
Watch your back.
Now, don't you stink all to high hell. I'm assuming that's because of the Merlocs, but it's hard to tell.
See you soon.
Ugh, ain't that a stench. Now you prepare yourself, because I'm about to wow you with what's left of my mental facilities.
Safe travels.
Faculties. Let's see. Let's do the other one she had us
See
go.
you soon.
So did you get those crackless things, or did I make that up?
Safe travels.
Mighty kind of you to help out an old fool like me. Here's your award as promised, after all.
Watch your back.
All right. Now just shut your gob and let me talk, because here's the plan. Okay. Those Gnolls and Merlocs are liable to be meeting out there somewhere. I think we ran across them already, actually. So you take this clever plant disguise of mine, and you wear it to look like a plant. Makes sense. When you sneak up on them, and then you sneak up on them and throw the scent pheromone you gathered on the moss hide standing with the Merlocs. Then the Merlocs will flip their spit. Yeah, that's what it said. Flip their spit, and the moss hides will think twice about trying to work with such crazy little buggers.
See you soon.
Okay. I'm gonna turn off the immersion real quick and play with it off for a little while to see how I feel. I think I'm having a harder time reading with immersion on. I mean, I'm not great either way.
No.
Mountain Cadril. That should help prevent disease and illness from spreading into our remaining water. Many thanks, Elyazar.
Good.
Okay. So let's go check out... Let's actually do some sneaky stuff on these gatherings that we saw earlier now. Okay, they were just over this hill last time we saw them. Let's see. Oh, okay, we need to open all these. So we have a disguise. Oh, now we're in the disguise. She gave us some alcohol as well. And splash the Moss-Hide representative with Murloc pheromones, throwing any nearby Merlocs into a violent frenzy. Okay, I don't know what the bush is doing. I don't see it doing much stuff. Clever disguise yourself as some sort of plant. Oh, let's put that back on. And if we get closer. There we go. What was that? And what the heck is that smell? Uh-oh. They're all sniffing. They're all going nuts. I can't see anything in the bush. Uh-oh. They've surrounded him. Oh, they're attacking him too. Curse your sudden betrayal. Sudden yet inevitable betrayal. He's like, I knew you guys weren't to be trusted. Oh. Well, at least we broke that up. So I guess it was just the Merlocs, Gnolls, and Trogs. So wait, who were they enslaving? They were enslaving the... So right there we saw the Gnolls, the Merlocs, and the... what was it? Yeah, so they were enslaving the Trogs, because it was the... Man, Kobolds there as well, behind it. So that really the only innocent ones in this were the Trogs. Yes, I'm trying to keep them all straight in my mind. Oh, well, that's sad. At least we helped them out a little bit.
Great to meet you.
Worked like a charm, didn't it? Maybe Cadril will get off my darn back now with all the saving the whole town and all. I suppose you've earned yourself some proper goods.
Safe travels.
Nice, okay. So that's our second one. Our second little quest part. So next we have to go over to Farstrider Lodge. But I think, well, actually, we have one more. We'll pick up that other quest in the next episode. But anyway, thank you all for watching. And if you have any ideas, comments, or questions or concerns, please put them down in the comment section down below. I'd love to read them. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If not, hit that dislike button. But anyway, until next time, this is Elyazar reporting out. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.